G'day ladies and gentlemen, the Buttsman here, hope you're doing well. I've made many a video on the body positivity community. Unfortunately, they always seem to be women. And I get accused of being sexist because I focus those videos on women. And you know what? The reason that they are focused on women is because usually they are women who make these claims about fat acceptance and body positivity, etc., etc. But I have found some dudes doing it.
All body types are perfect.
All body types are perfect. No, they're not. The fuck is the shackers shit? Why have you got your guts out throwing the shackers? Why? What is he gonna do here? I bet it's gonna come off. Yep, there we go. Someone needs to put their chubby foot down and say stop. And that's gonna be me today, even though my feet aren't that chubby. They're actually quite slender. You can see on wikifeet.com my beautiful feet. I don't know who uploaded them there. There's some weird comments. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Also, if you're an American viewer, you can now head to isaacbutterfield.com and grab some merch we ship from in America now. So you don't have to pay outrageous fees for shipping, which is fantastic. Now, I do want to get into the video, but before we do, here's a nun tackling a climate protester for no reason.
You know what they say, hell hath no fury like a nun scorned. One climate activist trying to blockade the construction site of a new church in France has been met by the Sister of No Mercy. Proof of why you should never cross a nun.
This world is full of beauty. Now, I did have to search high and low for these clips because just not that many men are making them. But let's check some of them out. Here's a guy without a six-pack on your For You page. What are you... Oh my God, put your tongue away, you fuck. I hate the youth. Hate them. This might be controversial, but...
All body types are perfect.
All body types are perfect. No, they're not. There's some that are real good, and there's some that are fucking plain awful.
Size models that should be on the front page of your website with everybody else. We are beautiful.
Shut the fuck up, mate. Shut the fuck up.
My name's Tevin Evans. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm a plus-size male model and stylist.
Okay, great photo of your boobs with the pride flag. Is that disrespectful? Don't know. 7,000 followers, and you're following 6,000 people. Mate, work harder at your Instagram game. You're not doing well enough, okay? There's chicks out there on OnlyFans that spread their buttholes and fart in jars that have more followers than you, all right? You're not doing well. You're not doing well.
I'm, one of those people that's working towards a greater common good, not just for plus-size guys, but, black men and...
The fuck has black men got to do with it? All right, this is gonna be this is a 5-minute video. We're not here for 5-minute videos. I mean, I can skim through it, but I imagine he's just going to talk about how hard life is and etc. Fucking no one cares, mate. Let's move on to the next video. But before we do, ladies and gents, this video is brought to you by the brand new film, Bring Him to Me. In cinemas now.
Nobody has ever tried to steal from me and lived long enough to spend a dime.
Dead man. The count was missing 25 grand.
You won't make it through the night.
I thought I made it clear. Nobody steals from me and gets to live.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, an amazing film, an absolute cracker, an Australian film, got some great talent in it as well. People like Sam Neill, obviously from Jurassic Park, who we found out has some very horrific news going on at the moment, so go out and see him. He's just an absolute legendary actor. Barry Pepper is another guy from Saving Private Ryan. You know, the dude who's up in the church tower as a sniper. What a great actor he is, amongst other people. Like, it's just a really good, fun film, all right, ladies and gents? Go out and see it. Support Australian film. This is an absolute cracker, and I tell you what, I loved it, and I reckon you will as well.
Hey, just a quick, gentle reminder for all my hot fat guys out there, and all my hot fat girls, and all my hot fat
guys and hot fat girls.
If you've ever felt like you don't belong somewhere because of how big your body is, that's not true. We're hot, and we belong everywhere. Hot fat guy out.
No one belongs everywhere, okay? And no one is welcome everywhere. I would just like to point out to this dude that it's your fault that you're fat, and don't try and convince other people that you're attractive. You either are or you're not. Sorry, bro. Sorry about it. Get to the gym, big fella. Not having abs and being chubby is also attractive. Okay, is it? The answer is no. Sorry, mate. What you are there is you are obese, big fella. And that doesn't make you a bad person, but trying to convince others that it is healthy and in turn convince other people who look like you and are running into a life full of health problems is not a good message, mate. That's why I make these videos, because what they're spreading is shit. It is absolute shit. It is lies, it is deceit, and it is incorrectly wrong. The fuck is the shackers shit? Why have you got your guts out throwing the shackers? Why?
I'm a fat
this
cunt.
prick.
Lazy, fat bastard. I'm always fucking knackered. Constantly shattered.
This dude, what's his name? George? His missus just like pats him on the stomach and makes fun of him in videos, and they've got some sort of TikTok presence and they're like sort of TikTok famous. They sell like appliances, like toasters and shit on TikTok lives. That's how they make money. And they get followers, they get fans, I guess you could call them that, by, you know, exposing how overweight he is and making fun of it. It sounds like a good life, sounds like a real fun relationship. Enjoy that.
Fat swimsuit check.
Happy fat trans man. This should be a good video. Fuck yeah. That's me after Christmas, all right? Look at me. Look at me! That's a bit much, isn't it? That's a bit much. Do we need to see that? What are we doing here? Is this whole video him just jiggling his guts like that? Hang on, let me skip through it. Yep. Fatboy421. A little slow motion makes the jiggle better. Hashtag gainer. Well, that's an interesting piece of content to put up. Good on you, mate. Hope it makes you... What's going on here? This has got 82,000 likes on TikTok. Why? This whole gluttony shit, man. It's fucking... I've never been harder is what I'm saying. I'm so aroused. I feel like dudes need to be working hard. They need to be training. They need to be looking after themselves. And I think it makes you become a better person. Once again, I've said this a lot of times in these type of videos. This is why I make them, to try and convince you that if that is you, if you are overweight, if you are obese, don't follow this line of thinking that you think, oh, I can just do this and it's healthy and it's just who I am. There's nothing you can do to change it. That's a bullshit, that's a lie, and that's what society wants you to do, is just to give up, to follow the path of least resistance. That's what we do as human beings all the fucking time. Do not do that. I get messages all the time from people who have changed their entire lives. They've changed their diet, they've changed the way they thought about exercise and living and all that shit. And they are better people, they are happier people. And that is the first thing to do. And this fucking off of the body positivity message is the first step in that process. Understand you look like shit and do something about it.
Hello, it's me, Ethan. Here to remind you again that nothing you see on the internet...
This helped my body image so much, to be honest, thank you. This is the message that he's replying to.
This is the way that my body looks. As you can clearly see, I have a flat stomach.
He has the regular body of someone who's never been to the gym in his life.
A little bit of abdominal definition. Not much, but I still worked hard for it.
Sure. And this is the thing about going to the gym, is you're not going to see results for a very long time. That's what's good about the gym, it's a struggle. You're not going to look amazing after 1 visit, 2 visits, 1,000 visits. It's going to take you an entire life. That's good for you. If you're a dude out there, that is good for you.
What's my secret to this, you ask?
Whatever, I don't give a fuck what your secret is to it. Let's have a look what else this guy posts. Maybe this isn't the type of person we should be getting information about how to be masculine from. Maybe. Hey buddy, keep your shirt on. It's hot guy season. Okay, what is he gonna do here? Oh, I bet it's gonna come off. Yep, there we go. Okay, so he's fucking around. He's joking, he's got a big smile on his face. But if you saw a woman doing that, with the exact same or similar body type or shape, you would expect people to look at it and go, wow, girl, you're so brave and powerful, and I'm so proud of you. When in reality, that is a very obese person who should look at his fucking diet, and if he doesn't want to, whatever, but don't spread the message that people should look like that. That's not what he's doing, by the way. I'm not saying that. But the whole idea that we're supposed to just take away actual thinking, actual thoughts, actual knowledge about how bad being that obese is, and just think, oh, you're beautiful the way you are. It's not, it's just not, it doesn't, it's not. No, it's not going to happen, all right? It's not happening, and this is where the double standard comes in. We know he doesn't look good, we know he's not healthy, but if he was a female, we would have to say that out loud at the very least, even though we know it's not true. And that's fucking weird.
Body hair is beautiful, no matter what the ads say.
God,
Men,
you are a carpet.
women, it's
God.
natural. Change it if you want to, and keep it if you love it.
You are the hairiest man that's ever lived. You are a fucking werewolf, bruz. My God. This looks like my shoulders since I've been going bald. But I'm not that hairy, but he is a hairy man. Like, once again, if you want to be that hairy and be a dude, that's a masculine thing, right? I wouldn't want to be that hairy, but each their own. My problem is, and I cop so much shit about this, when chicks look like that, they go, oh my God, I got polycystic ovary syndrome. Look at me, I'm a fucking werewolf. Boo fucking who? All right? I don't give a fuck about your PCOS. Jam your PCOS up your ass, lady, and get off me fucking TikTok For You page. Leave me alone on there and let me just succumb to the Chinese government, all right? That's what I'm there for. I want them to take me data. I'm not there to see your big, hairy fucking shoulders. This is good. This is what we want. This is what we want. It doesn't matter about your size. If you're a big fat dude, if you're a big skinny dude, if you're a little skinny dude, a little fat dude. Get into the gym, push yourself, learn how to do exercises. There's a plethora of information on the internet. Get after it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't just sit at home and fucking give up. That's shit. That's fucking shit. That's for the fucking progressive people to fucking carry on with. Or give up, accept for who you are. Fuck that shit. Don't accept who you are. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to rest on your laurels? That's boring. That's terrible. That's awful.
It's okay for men to be short. It's okay for men to be fat.
It's okay for men to be fat.
It's okay for men to be skinny.
It's okay for you to fucking shut the fuck up, mate. Chopping wood. Why are you chopping that wood? Looks like an old bit of fucking wood. No one wants that wood. Fuck it off.
You don't have to live up to society's expectations.
Give up. Live in your fucking parents' basement and beat off the Pornhub. Not even the version you pay for, you worthless fucks.
What's your ideal physique in a man out of these four?
This is interesting because you could never ask this of a man. You could never go up and say, what one of these physiques out of these women would you prefer? Because that would be seen as sexist and fatphobic and all of those types of things. Let's try and guess who she's going to go with. Put down in the comment section now who you think she's going to go with. I think she's probably not going to go number one. That's the dad bod. Chicks say they're into the dad bod. Some aren't, some are, I guess. I think she'd probably go 3. He's on testosterone, but not enough of it. 4, yeah, you're on a fair few drugs there, big fella. 2 is just a skinny guy who does sit-ups, I think. But I think she'll go number 3.
Why 1 or 3?
4's too ripped, 2's a little skinny, 1 is like, I don't go to the gym, 3's like, I go to the gym. But
could you imagine saying any of this about a female on any sort of social media platform? You get fucking hammered. But this has 580,000 likes.
It's like, I go to the gym, but also just like nice looking.
I'm number 3, which is great to hear. Which is great.
Good on him. Hope he gets his fucking... Hang on, how old are you? Yeah, he's over 18. Hope you get your knob licked, big fella. Good work. Ladies and gents, don't ever think in these videos that I'm saying that fat people are pieces of shit. Like, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is if you know that you're overweight, like me, for example, at the moment. We went to America not too long ago. I came back. I've been eating a shit diet since, and I've put on like 3 or 4 kilos, 5 kilos. I'm about 112 at the moment. And I saw myself in the mirror the other day, and after I stopped looking at my impressive cock, it's actually terrible, I thought to myself, man, I can't be doing this shit. I've got a son, I've got a wife, and she fucking hates me. No, I've got to put forward my best foot. I've got to make sure that I am being the best version of myself so that my son looks at that and goes, well, okay, if dad's working his hardest and at work and with stand-up and in the gym and all that type of stuff, he's going to follow suit, and I think it's a good way to set a base for the type of man that you want to be. It's not all about going to the gym and lifting weights and being a fucking he-man. That is not what it's about at all. It's about doing hard things to make you a better version of yourself, and we should all try and be better versions of ourselves. And if you don't want to be, good. Fuck off. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. My dick stinks. Toodle au revoir. Bye-bye.